As NFTs blast, they have crossed the gap into standard reception. Notwithstanding, a few issues influence the NFT market, for example, decentralized changelessness and the high printing expenses on the Ethereum mainnet. SKALE intends to take care of this issue. As of now, SKALE can interface with commercial centers, for example, Rarible, NFT Door, and OpenSea. NFTs on SKALE can associate with various commercial centers. SKALE began 2022 with decentralized applications, NFTs, and DeFi dispatches, by cooperating with CurioDAO. Nonetheless, this is essential for CurioDAO's bigger system to offer start-to-finish answers for tokenizing and sending off certifiable resources through Rollup, a true resource NFT platform. The present SKALE organization cost today is $0.044759 with a 24-hour exchanging volume of $24,921,909. SKALE organization is down 9.48% as of now. The ongoing coin market cap positioning is number 152, with a live market cap of $165,830,984. It has a circling supply of 3,704,977,671 SKL coins and a maximum supply of 7 billion SKL coins. How about we investigate the foundation of SKALE prior to going into the yearly SKALE cost forecasts and decide if SKL is great to be in anybody's venture portfolio? How does SKALE function? One of the critical questions that would altogether influence SKALE's future is the approaching confirmation of stake-based agreement acknowledgement by Ethereum, on which SKALE is based. It will diminish the expense of taking part in the framework, which would either impact the organization to flame out, drive it to adjust, or draw on more blockchain engineers to the task. One more thing to watch out for is the manner by which the SKALE group handles its advertising and organization methodology in the long haul. Sidechains on this framework are directed by an assortment of virtual subnodes looked over a negligible part of organization hubs and work on all or a piece, multi-tenancy, of each and every hub's process and capacities. Each sidechain is particularly adjustable, and clients can choose the chain's volume, agreement component, virtual instrument, parent blockchain, and other security techniques. The SKALE coin fills in as a utility token. To work in the organization, hubs should execute the SKALE daemon and contribute a characterized number of SKL coins on the Ethereum mainnet by means of the SKALE director, a succession of shrewd agreements. When the organization affirms a hub, 24 friends are decided haphazardly to assess its unwavering quality and idleness. These measurements will be accounted for regularly through SKALE Director and will affect a hub's motivations for participating in the organization. Each organization is given bounties relying upon its exhibition, as decided by its friend hubs, after each system's administration period, they keep on taking part in their allotted flexible side chains. At the point when a versatile sidechain arrives at the finish of its life cycle, its virtual subnodes resources, calculation, capacity, are delivered, permitting them to take part in newly made flexible side chains. SKALE coin. The SKALE coin, SKL, is an adaptable utilization token that represents the option to work in the framework as a validator, contribute as a delegator, or utilize a part of its resources as a designer by introducing and employing a versatile sidechain for simply a time frame. Individuals pay SKL on a legally binding premise to lease such resources, calculation, capacity, network, in a versatile sidechain for a specific period. Reviewers put SKALE further into the organization, acquiring the capacity to work hubs and procure expenses and coins by means of rising costs. Delegators might get motivators by appointing their token to validators. SKL's expense has ascended by 4.52% in the beyond 24 hours because of expanded exchanging movement in market cap. Polygon, Matic, SKALE, SKL, and SushiSwap, Sushi, were the most recent digital forms of money recorded on Coinbase Expert. Following the declaration, these cryptographic forms of money, particularly Matic and SKL, began seeing a remarkable expansion in market esteem recently. SKL is experiencing issues getting momentum with the other computerized monetary standards. The SKL has dropped to nearly 0.17% in the beyond 7 days. The SKALE token has been showing hazardous outlining sections throughout the course of recent days. Regardless of having strong basics, the coin may not be a worthwhile resource in the close to run. SKALE Specialized Examination. SKALE Organization Specialized Examination uncovers the computerized cash has been following a declining trendline since 15 August 2022. The SKALE network arrived at a high of $0.071 throughout the past month, and from that point forward, the computerized resource has been making worse low points and worse high points. This long stretch of September, SKL arrived at a high of $0.0512, and from that point forward, it has remembered to lows of $0.04769. The ongoing economic situations are ready for a negative move as the overall strength list is oversold and the cost is exchanging underneath the moving midpoints. The following help levels to keep an eye out for are $0.046 and $0.044. A break beneath these levels could see SKL stretch out its misfortunes to $0.042. Then again, on the off chance that the computerized resource figures out how to hold above $0.047, it could see a move back to $0.0512. SKALE Value Expectation 2022. Toward the finish of 2022, SKL is anticipated to have a base cost of $0.051 and a limit of $0.056. The typical cost for the year is supposed to be $0.053. SKALE Value Forecast 2023. SKALE is expected to arrive at a greatest exchanging cost of 13 cents and a base worth of 11 cents. The typical figure cost for SKL is supposed to be 11 cents before the year's over. SKALE Value Expectation 2024. SKL is supposed to achieve a greatest value worth of 19 cents by 2024. The SKALE Network CoinGauge proposes the typical cost for 2024 is 16 cents, while the base conjecture cost is 16 cents. SKALE Value Expectation 2025. SKALE Cost Conjecture for the year 2025 shows the computerized resource will be on a bullish pattern and may arrive at a greatest value worth of 27 cents. The typical figure cost may be 20 cents, while the base cost of 23 cents is additionally conceivable in 2025. SKALE Value Forecast 2026. The drawn-out SKALE organization cost gauge is bullish as the expectations for 2026 propose that the computerized